GTA 6 will be groundbreaking and industry shattering when it releases, and here are 10 things the community is most excited and hyped for in the newest iteration of Grand Theft Auto. So first on my list will be the updated and enhanced graphics. Obviously GTA 5 was released in 2013, and to be fair, it is now a very outdated and dated game, and you can tell, even though Rockstar have tried to update the graphics on GTA 5 and GTA Online itself by releasing many iterations of the game on different consoles as time has progressed, GTA 6 will definitely provide us with a new outlook on those updated graphics and enhancements, and I think it's definitely one that is going to be probably one of the things we should look out for. You know, having a game with brand new graphics is going to make everything just look amazing. You know, with the Rage 9 enhancements as well, it's just going to all work together really nicely as well, and the team have been working on this really well. They use, you know, real life examples of places, specifically within Vice City, so you know, stuff like the Everglades is one such instance. And I just think with regard to how Rockstar's artistic team works, and you know, with the amount of graphic technology that's available in 2025 as opposed to 2013, I think we're going to be in for one awesomely graphically looking game, and I can't personally wait for it. And at number 2 will be map design. Now obviously we've been playing GTA 5 and GTA Online for the last 12 years, and we've grown real accustomed to Los Santos, Paleto Bay, Blaine County, and everything situated around those areas, and it's sort of run its course. But with the release of GTA 6 and Vice City, we'll be treated to a much bigger and better map, and obviously it'll probably be a lot more gigs to download because of the massive map, but I definitely think we definitely need a change of scenery. It's been far too long sitting on Los Santos, and I think with Vice City coming, we'll be able to see that. And I think, you know, given what Rockstar probably have up their sleeves, it's going to be a whole new world, a whole brand new map as well, and I personally for one can't wait to explore that whole bloody thing. And given Rockstar's intricate attention to detail, it's going to be nuts how good it's going to be. Like, I just from the trailer we've seen so far and the graphics they've put on show, it's going to be a phenomenal map, and personally I can't wait for it. I just hope they have like enough to do in the city, but enough to do outside of the city and on the city skirts as well. So I think the whole map will have a massive overhaul from what Los Santos was, and I think it'll be amazing for us players when we finally do get a chance to look at it properly. GTA 6 will be undergoing a significant engine update with the addition of the Rage 9 engine. For those of you who don't know, the Rage engine is Rockstar's advanced game engine, their in-house proprietary technology, which will be updated to its 9th version to coincide with the release of GTA 6. Now, previously GTA 5 was on a Rage 7, so we are 2 editions higher than what GTA 5 was released on, which is, to be fair, a significant accomplishment given that GTA 5 and GTA Online are still roaming around today on the old Rage 7 engine, and you know, with Rage 9 coming, we're going to see better and more, essentially more innovation on the Rockstar game physics, more realistic time management such as morning, day, evening, and night. So like sort of the weather aspects, the quality of rendering, so textures, lightings, volumetric clouds, etc., and of course artificial intelligence as well, so interactions with NPCs, police reaction, and all that sort of additional stuff on the side. So it's all going to be super cool, and with Rage 9 it's going to be really fleshed out and going to be a lot better for a gaming experience for us gamers. One of the main things I'm massively looking forward to is the addition of new characters. We already know 2 in the main characters in Jason and Lucia, but I for one am keen to see who a lot of the side characters are. Now obviously we had the 3 main characters in GTA 5, Michael, Trevor and Franklin, but in GTA 6 there's only going to be 2 main characters, which opens up the realm of possibility for a lot of side characters. Now in GTA 5 we had some insanely good side characters, the likes of Lamar, Lester Crest and others, but I think in GTA 6 there will be room for even more side characters to sort of show their worth as well. Now when the leaks came out earlier, a while back, there were some names, but I'm not sure I want to mention them given, you know, copyright and all that sort of stuff. But from what I understand, there's going to be a lot of side characters as well, and I hope they sort of expand the strangers and freaks as well, because that was really engaging. Even the Nigel missions where you help the old British couple with their things, Tanya and the was it pulling favors side missions as well. That was always very cool, and just like that sort of thing in general. I think there needs to be sort of more decisions based around the side characters and how you can help them and whatnot. Like I remember little Jacob from GTA 4 was one of the more important side characters, and Roman from GTA 4. So side characters have always had such an important part to play in the GTA franchise, and I'm sure in GTA 6 they will be playing an even more important part as the game progresses, especially the game story. In at number 5 at the halfway point is soundtracks. Now I think Rockstar did an insane job with the GTA 5 soundtrack. There is so much variety in the GTA 5 soundtrack. You got the likes of Rihanna in there, you got Queen in there, you got Beyonce, you got Dr. Dre, Tupac, Eminem, country music, more rock and roll artists, and it's just amazing how covered the music industry is within GTA. And I think with GTA 6's first trailer and Tom Petty's Love Is a Long Road being the main choice of song for that, I think it really hammered home the importance of music in the GTA landscape. And you know, it even goes further as that, you know, having music on a trailer like that is very, very good. And I believe Tom Petty's family even agreed to sort of let Rockstar use that song, which is insane that Rockstar have so many deep relationships with Rockstar's musicians and obviously musicians' families as well, because then we wouldn't get, you know, the trailer that we got. Like honestly, do you think that the trailer 1 for GTA 6 would have sounded as good if it had another song? Maybe, but I think probably not. And you know, I think having a good trailer having good music for a trailer actually makes the trailer a lot better than it is. Like, who remembers Michael Trevor and Franklin's first trailers when we first got to see him? Like, they're all insane. Like specifically Michael's, he had Queen's Radio Gaga as his trailer song. Like, that trailer just goes down as iconic straight away, and it's amazing to see that such iconic music can make such a really, really good trailer. So I hope for GTA 6, I don't even hope, I know Rockstar are going to do a good job when it comes to soundtracks. The car culture in GTA 6 is something I hope gets expanded a bit more on. It's been well established in GTA 5 and GTA Online as there's a multitude of vehicles you can choose from and modify, but I think with GTA 6 coming out, there's going to be a stack of new cars coming, but there will also be a lot of ones that sort of get, you know, reused over from GTA 5 and GTA Online. And I think that's just because Rockstar don't have probably the time or the resources to add, you know, X amount of cars into the game. There'll definitely be some new ones in there. But I think one of the key parts of, you know, having a car culture in GTA is the fact that, you know, when the game first starts, there's no flying vehicles or any of that crap that we see in GTA Online nowadays, which was brought in, you know, well into GTA Online's life cycle. But by having a car culture again in the game, people can sort of race each other, because I feel like that's one of the things that GTA Online at least has sort of been let down a little bit in, is people, like, even though they go into races, you know, people would rather fly a flying vehicle across the map and just be annoying to you. But there is that car culture that is still prevalent in GTA, and I really hope it gets expanded upon, because I'm looking forward to being able to modify more and more vehicles on the game. And hopefully Rockstar, you know, allow you to have 100, you know, 100 car spots in a garage from the get-go, because I know that came in relatively late into GTA Online, but I'd love to see that from the get-go. And just new cars and the ability, you know, to modify them even further than what you can in the current iteration of GTA Online. And you know, just looking at trailer 1 as well, you can sort of see that the level of detailing they've gone to with the sort of luxury cars. So I'm sure whatever they bring into the game is going to be something we're going to really love to see, and I personally can't wait to see it. One of the things I hope the Rage 9 engine does improve upon is the whole idea of improved movement. Now, what do I mean by that? So the movement in GTA at the moment is a little bit annoying. Like, you run, you sprint, and you walk, but I feel like when you really want to sprint, it doesn't allow you to sprint. It's sort of like this sort of static way of movement. I don't really know how to describe it, but you know, when you're in a sort of, you know, rush, you want to get like a car or a vehicle, you sort of have to jump, run, jump, and all that sort of stuff. And it's just a little bit annoying. Whereas I hope when GTA 6 comes out and the, you know, improvements to the Rage 9 engine that I've mentioned earlier come in, it'd be great to sort of just have more sort of freedom when it comes to movement, you know, being able to sort of move a bit more like you would in real life as opposed to a robot in a video game. And I get that's hard to do from a Rockstar perspective, but I feel like with their improvements in technology within the Rage 9 engine, I really do think they'll be able to improve upon their movement and not really make it as robotic as it has been at times in GTA 5. But I guess time will tell when we see it. But from what the leaks have shown, it looks like the movement is going to be a lot more better in GTA 6 than it has been in GTA 5 and previous, and that's just down to the improvements in technology. One of the key things I think the GTA community will be interested in when GTA 6 releases is flying vehicles. Now, no, I'm not talking about that stupid Oppressor Mark II that has polluted GTA Online. I'm talking more so about the helicopters and planes that release at launch in the game. So, you know, when GTA 5 released, we had the Luxor jet, the big 747 that you could fly, and a bunch of helicopters you could also fly as well. And with the addition of GTA Online, there have been like, you know, military jets and other flying jets and hover vehicles that you can access within the game. But I feel like hopefully with GTA 6 coming around, there's more additions to the aircraft and helicopter fleet. I understand that the Airbus A340 may be coming, so that'll be a very interesting plane to fly, so hopefully that is in there. I also do hope there's more helicopters to fly. More military helicopters would be interesting. There's not many you can find in just regular free roam when playing GTA regularly. The military helicopters are generally sort of found, you know, in missions and whatnot. They're not sort of around at free roam, which I've already mentioned. So hopefully in GTA 6 we have a bit more variety in being able to find sort of more military vehicles. Obviously there will probably be a military base in some point of the map on GTA 6, so this will probably come down to who can get into the military base and steal a jet first, sort of thing. But I'm really looking forward to having flying vehicles, or more variety of helicopters and planes to fly in GTA 6. One of the interesting things of GTA 5's story mode was the ability for the player to have different choices that affect the game. The sort of big one that sort of affected the game towards the end was obviously that big decision where you can either kill Michael, kill Trevor, or go for option C, the Death Wish. Now, if you went for any option that wasn't C, you're an idiot. Option C was always the correct choice, and obviously it is the canon ending as well, as it's just the most fun ending. I don't really understand why anyone else would do either option A or B. It's just ridiculous. But sort of going off a little bit off topic there, I would like to see more choices in GTA 6 that sort of can affect the story, but sort of also telling you maybe what the consequences are. Or actually, maybe that might ruin it a little bit. Maybe not so much telling you what the consequences are, so then you sort of understand the sort of outcome of your choice. I think it would be a lot more interesting if they did that, you know, from, I wouldn't say straight away, but definitely like within the mission, sort of have like differing choices, not like sort of mission choices where you choose like a sort of, you know, an approach or a car, but sort of something where it affects, you know, their characters, similar to how Franklin deals with the consequences of his actions if he decides to kill either Michael or Trevor. It goes to show how detailed Rockstar are, where they have like Jimmy emailing Franklin, Lamar emailing Franklin, Trevor emailing Franklin, and vice versa. If you decide to kill Trevor, you've got, you know, Michael saying, you know, Trevor was a bad guy, but do not ever contact me again. But if you kill Michael, you've even got Amanda reaching out and go, why did you kill my husband? You're dead to me, never call me again. So sort of Franklin's caught in a really bad situation regardless of, you know, whether he kills Michael or Trevor. But I think that's why the Death Wish is probably the more common option. But I feel like in GTA 6 they should probably just have some more player choice when deciding the fate of other characters, but also in, you know, deciding, you know, what mission choice they want to do, what parameters they want to decide, and that sort of stuff. So I would love to see more player choice in GTA 6. Probably one of the main things that the GTA community is looking forward to is a brand new story. We've had 10 years of Michael, Franklin, and Trevor as the three protagonists, but coming into GTA 6, we'll have Jason and Lucia as the two brand new protagonists. Now, obviously, from what we've seen in the trailer, we do find Lucia in a prison at some point during the game. Not entirely sure if it's the beginning or the end. If it's the beginning, it could set the scene for what happens throughout it. However, if that prison scene is staged at the end of the game, could be a sort of warning as to what we might expect, like obviously Hyacinth running away from the police and, you know, just doing things they're not supposed to do that could land them with consequences. But I think, you know, this whole new story has so many avenues it could potentially go, and, you know, I mentioned earlier in this video the new characters that could potentially play a role in Jason and Lucia's story, as well as, you know, their own sort of side quest. I think is going to be something that's very, very interesting. And having a new story as well just gives a fresh new outlook on a on a game that's sorely needed a fresh new outlook, I believe, in terms of a story perspective or a single player perspective for some time. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Michael, Franklin, and Trevor's story, but how many times have you guys played the story now? I reckon I lost count. I reckon I played it over 10 times. That's how long the game has been out. But you know, I think with a new story, it'll definitely give us a lot of that, you know, the ability to have new stories, to have new sort of outlooks and opinions on how the game progresses, but also sort of understanding how Jason and Lucia's story will play out, which I think is the integral part of it all. But that has been the end of this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know what you think is going to be in GTA 6 down below in the comments section, and don't forget to engage with everyone else down there in the comments as well. Don't forget to also like and subscribe on the channel, as it really will help the channel grow moving forward. But that, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good one. See you guys. Bye bye.